Today is Monday, and Monday means a new topic or a new lesson for us to explore. This week, we are going to learn about pollution. Do you know what pollution means? We had our Earth Week celebration last week. So we've talked about recycling and how we can save the earth. So this week we are going to learn more about pollution and how we can help the earth. Today I have a story to tell you, and it's about this fish. This fish name is Freddy. Can you say hi, Freddy? Hi, Freddy! So Freddy lives in a crystal clear river, and he's very happy living there. So let's find out what happened to Freddy. Are you ready? Alright, enjoy the story. This is Freddy the fish. He is a happy fish that lives in a crystal clear water, and he enjoys the shade of the tall trees along the river bank and get lots of insects to munch on each day. What do you think Freddy is feeling? One day, Freddy wondered what was beyond his little part of the river. He decided to go on a little journey and explore. He heads on downstream. He's ready to see the world. Along the river, Freddy first comes across a spot where bulldozers are taking out trees and clearing the land. Soil and dirt roll into the river. Oops. Because there are no tree roots to hold the soil. Poor Freddy gets soil in his gills without the trees. Freddy notices he is also feeling very warm. As Freddy continues down the river, he spots some black and white animals moving closer and closer to the river. While these animals are getting a drink, they also drop a present into the river, into the water, for Freddy. Freddy was not impressed at all because of the smell or that sediment that is being stirred up. The present that the animals give, what do you think is that? Poo! As Freddy rounds the corner, he has to dodge a golf ball nearly lands into the river. The golf club likes to keep their courses looking nice, so they use a lot of fertilizers. Unfortunately, when it rained last, it caused it to run into the river. The fertilizers go into the river because of the rain. Oh no! Freddy noticed that this area had a lot of tall trees growing and actually was starting to feel smothered. However, Freddy is a trooper and charged on. He was determined to see all the river had to offer. What do you think is Freddy feeling right now, swimming with the animal poo, the soil, the dirt, and all that fertilizers on the river? Do you think he's happy? Or do you think he's feeling sad or sick? Oh dear. Freddy is starting to feel a little bit distressed, but he keeps on moving on. It begins to rain, and Freddy noticed that the rain is different. It turns out that this rain is acid rain caused by air pollution. Ooh. Acid rain that is caused by air pollution. Along the river edge, Freddy comes across an old abandoned factory where there are lots of toxic pollutants or toxic things that they use there, and rusty materials seeping into the river. These create a sludge in the river. Freddy tries to swim through it. Oh, so much dirt from the factory. So much dirt. And pollutants, making it all difficult for Freddy to swim and to breathe under the water. After struggling along the river, Freddy comes across an old abandoned factory. So that's the factory that with the toxic pollutants. Where did Freddy go next? Freddy continues on and passes on a picnic site at a local park. As he was passing, the wind began to blow Lita into the river from the park. So the people having their picnic, they just throw their garbage, they're just litter around, and the wind blow this litter to the river. Oh. Look how dirty is it now. Oh dear. Oh no. After struggling, Freddy finally gets through the toxic pollutants in the river. Along the side of the river, Freddy notices a man dumping oil from his car into the river. The oil gets into his gills. The man dumping some oil into the river. Oh no, and making it so difficult for him to breathe. The oil gets into his gills and he starts to have difficulty breathing. He was having difficult time breathing with all these pollutants in the water, with all this trash and fertilizer and oil into the water. He gasped and took his last breath. The end. It's a sad story, right? Imagine what the fishes or the other ocean creatures feel whenever we pollute their home or their habitat. So for today's activity, I want you to draw Freddy in your journal, and what do you think Freddy is feeling throughout the story? And also, because this story it has a sad ending, I want you to rewrite the story and maybe make it into a happy ending. Okay, you can change the story and make it into a happy ending. And you share with me during our Zoom live later about the ending of your story. Okay, and we will have more activities about water pollution in the afternoon during our Zoom live. And so that's it for today, guys. See you later during our Zoom live. Bye. Have a good day.